It was so good I didn't even realize it was the end of the book. Nothing else is really jumping out. Oh, excuse me, I'm already yawning, wow. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Roomies Digest. My name's Christine, and if you clicked on this video, you know that I've been in a reading slump. Woo! So I have essentially been in the biggest, longest reading and creativity slump of my life, of my career as a booktuber. So I had this grand idea. You know, I was talking to myself and I was like, why don't we just get out of this slump? So I am bound and determined to get out of this slump in any way, shape, or form that I can. Whether that means actually creating something that I'm happy about, or reading a book, doing something, because I cannot stay in this purgatory for any longer, okay? I don't want to be here, and I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to get out. So the major point of this vlog is to, one, do something fun for myself. Just fun, okay? Not anything that I have to do, just something really that I just moodily want to do. You know what I mean? Like I was just in the mood to create. And so that's why I turned on the camera. Okay, so one, that's one. And two, I'm gonna read some things that I just wanna read, that I've been wanting to read for a while. And it's as simple as that. So yeah, basically I just wanna get back into the groove of vlogging, talking to you guys, editing our vlogs, and getting them out there into the internet, okay? Because honestly, if I'm being honest, this slump was 100% caused by a personal thing that happened with me and Monique. That is the cause of it. So now I'm trying to remedy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, I'm hoping that this works out and that I can actually get this vlog out into the internet and people can actually see it. If not, I'm just gonna be reading some really fun books and I'll never talk about them again. So yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you guys what books that I'm thinking about reading because I'm just gonna straightforward mood read the heck out of this vlog. It's just gonna be a week-long vlog. You guys will spend some time with me this week and we'll get back into the groove together. So I'm really, really excited. Okay, so that's the intro. That's the vlog. Hopefully it's a lot of fun for you guys. I've missed being here, hanging out with you. And so I'm hoping that this kind of, you know, gets my groove back. That's it. That's the intro. I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Bum bum da 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 bum bum da.
Sorry guys, it's not even that early. But I feel like when your emotions are off, sometimes you just want to sleep like all the time. Anyway, I had a slow start to the morning. Today is my day off. It is Tuesday. I don't have any oat milk, and that's the tragedy of my life. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Not that, listen, I used to be so hardcore in high school. Yes, drinking coffee in high school, crazy, psycho, who am I? But I would drink coffee in high school and I would drink it black. So like I used to be that person, but like I don't want to be that person anymore. You know what I mean? Not that it doesn't taste great. It does. Anyway, so that's me right now. It's about 10 in the morning. I've been laying in bed watching TikToks with Sherman. We never get to snuggle. We never get to cuddle. And I just like did not have the energy, even though I woke up. Oh, I woke up at 6 o'clock on the dot this morning. Tragic. So anyway, that's what's been going on. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get dressed because whenever I'm feeling a little boo-boo, whenever I'm feeling a little bad, I always get dressed. I don't always, okay? But to get out of it, I try to get dressed. I try and do my hair. I try and look my best so that I can feel my best. So I think today I have like a gift card to Ulta. I think I'm gonna go get myself a coffee from one of my favorite coffee shops. I think I'm gonna go to Ulta, look at makeup, maybe buy some things, and I think I might go to the bookstore. Also, I need to get oat milk, so like I have to go to the grocery store. That's just like a thing. But yeah, maybe treat myself to lunch. I feel like I haven't had like a me day in a long time. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a me day. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But to update you, where is she? So I finished The Name Drop by Susan Lee. I really like this one. I like the setting. I thought it was cute. I just wish there was a little more like, I want to say like cutesy time with our main characters. Also our main love interest. He is like the Korean equivalent of like a billionaire. Like not even the Korean equivalent. Like he is like a millionaire probably, maybe a billionaire. He's a chaebol. And that's like someone who's like from a really prestigious family. They have a lot of money. And they're a little disconnected pretty much from like normal people, like normal Joe Blows like you and I. So I think because of this personality trait that he had, it just made him like not unlikable, but like he would just say things and he would just be so disconnected from like real life. And I'd be like, oh, my guy, Elijah, you got to learn a thing or two, my guy. So anyway, this one was not my favorite from Susan. I'll say it. I think it probably lands at like a 3.5. But yeah, I mean, it was cute. I just wish there were like more cute moments with like the main characters. I feel like there wasn't a lot of them time. Like this one was about the inequality of the workplace and kind of like people trying to strive and work their way up the corporate ladder, which is fine. But like not what I was looking for in what I wanted to read right now. But I finished it. Woo! I finished it. So I think I am landing on a 3.5 with that one. So because I'm going to be doing errands today, I have the unique opportunity to be listening to audiobooks right now. So currently on audio, I'm listening to Iron Flame, which of course is Fourth Wing's sequel. But I do also use this lovely app called Errands, which is my favorite app to read books on audio, to read them on ebook. I think it's so much better than Audible, and it's basically just because you don't have to pay for the books. Like you just have a subscription of like $11 a month or $12 a month, something like that, and then you can read all these books. Like all these books are available to you. So right now I'm listening to Iron Flame, but I have so many titles saved on audio in this app that really the possibilities are endless. So I'm going to start Iron Flame. I probably will continue on with that book, but there are so many other options. I might pick something else. I'm not sure. We'll see. I know that I haven't really been vlogging Iron Flame at all, like for anybody. It was a pick for my Patreon book club for Fantasy Over Everything. So we've been discussing it in that book club. We do reading sprints and essentially like discuss the book as we're reading it together. It says I have a little over 3.5 hours left. So I think I'm probably going to finish that and then I'll check in with you guys because I'm enjoying that on audio. And I think that's a really fun thing to kind of like listen to while I'm out doing errands and stuff. So that's the update. That's what's going on. I've read one book this week. Hopefully I'll finish my second one today. And then I'll check in with you guys and let you know what's gonna be up next. Hey guys, me again. I forgot that we have some contracts and things that I have to go through in my email. So I'm sorry, I'm literally in my room. Monique just came home and it's 10:45. Why did she just come home? Hold on, I've just one second. So I just talked to Monique. She said that the internet went out at her work, so she's gonna be working from home today, which is great. I'm gonna get out of her hair, but first I've got to... What is going on? Oh my god, hold on one second. Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry, y'all. Literally, SAG is back in session, and so many people are... This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm getting a lot of emails about work right now, and so I'm just, like, trying to figure that out. Anyway. Okay, so where was I? Oh, Monique's internet wasn't working at work. She's back home. She's gonna be working from home. I'm gonna get out of her way because, I don't know. I get it. You know, you want the house to yourself. You don't want to be bothered by anybody, whatever. So I'm gonna get out of here, but first I've got to send a few emails and get some things finalized for us because we have a few sponsorships and things for the end of the year. And some really exciting things are happening. I know I don't sound excited, I don't look excited, but they're happening, it's happening, but we have to sign some contracts and things. So it's actually good that she's home because now she can sign these with, you know, her hand. And they don't have to be electronically signed. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go, but I've got to do some work. And so I'm gonna do that and then we will get out of the house. So I'm doing something a little different in my vlogs that I'm gonna try with you guys and we'll see if we both like it. But I feel like a lot of times when I'm watching BTS, I always try and make it super aesthetic and super cool with like cool music. But I'm really liking viewing content that has kind of like an explanation going on while we're seeing the BTS role. So I decided to try it in this vlog and see how I liked it. I don't know. You know, things are always evolving. Things are always changing. So I figure why not just try this new thing? Anywho, okay, so as you can see, that was a cute little clip of Sherman enjoying his outside time on the back porch. And now I'm just kind of reluctantly tidying up my room. I think my face in these shots is really funny just because I'm so disinterested in cleaning, but you know, it's something that we all have to do and I realized that about myself. So here I am making my bed and putting away random pieces of laundry that just somehow find themselves on the ground in my room. I've told you guys this 1,000 times, but I cannot wait for my room update, my room upgrade. It's coming in 2024, so this whole area will just be so different. Job well done. Anyway, this is me checking over a contract that Monique and I have set up for next month. I meticulously always read through these and then highlight anything that might need to be changed or, you know, important dates, something that needs to be noted or written down. So I did that, and then after that I decided to do my makeup because I am going to be going to do some cool errands and things. And to be honest, I hate this under eye concealer. It's from the Ariana Grande collection. If you guys know, then you know. I really hate it, but I also, more than that, hate wasting product or wasting money. So it's too late for me to take it back. I've got to use it. Continuing on with the beauty game, I'm just applying some light foundation and then lots of blush. I don't know, I just really like blush. I think it's super cute to have this kind of like, honestly, sunburnt look. It's fine, like it doesn't bother me. And then me putting on another layer of concealer because I just low-key, as I said, hate the Ariana Grande concealer that I'm using right now, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm doing this trick with my eyeshadow where I put a little bit underneath the eyes to kind of make them pop. Brown and pink, y'all already know. It's going to look good. And then I didn't finish because my memory card ran out of space. So this is me showing you the final look. It's very casual, very cute, very moisturized, and that's what I'm going for these days. My fit for the day is this. I'm doing it in our random empty room that we have right now. I just have this cute set of thrifted overalls. Also, I wanted to show you guys my mushroom earrings, as well as a thrifted top and this cute little bow with my docs. Hey. Then I got some Starbucks because why not? You know, need some caffeine for the rest of the day. Don't worry, I turned this off when I started actually driving. There's my order. It was all right. I'm not gonna lie, them spelling my name wrong really made me sad, but it's fine. And then I went thrift shopping because I have been wanting to get a fall wardrobe, and now I want to show you guys what I got. Hopefully that's not too scary having that open door. I promise no one is going to pop out. Oh, I'm just taking my shoes off. Oh my God. Docs, they are really hard to get off. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, so I basically went and did some thrift shopping today. The errands that I did, I was gonna go and do a lot more than I did, but I didn't get out of the house until like 12. And you know, I really wanted to go and look for like a fall wardrobe, and I refused to buy things full price unless it's like something that I really, really, really want, but I can't even remember the last time that happened. So I also wanted to get a couple of holiday mugs because I realized, like, excuse me, thank you. We don't have any, like, we have some Christmas mugs, but we don't have a lot. So I did hit the jackpot and I found these. They're like really big mugs. I love big mugs. They're the best, especially if you're doing like hot cocoa or whatever, but I just love these. And I got like a couple of other things of glassware because I think I've mentioned to you guys, I want to like start redoing my room, or at least finishing like the side where my bed sits. So my big purchase this year was like getting a new mattress and like a new like sleep setup so I wouldn't toss and turn and like be horrendously uncomfortable at night. So that was like my big purchase this year. And I think in 2024, I'm really gonna put in a lot of effort to like save and make that whole wall like completely different. But that's for another vlog. But the kind of like color palette for that is this like orangey color, which I love. It's like a burnt rust orange. This is like the perfect vase to like put all my little flowers and plants and things that I love to have around. While also it being like a deeper green than this. It's like a green, dark, deep green. So those two colors, and then like white. Okay, this is so like English of me, but yeah, I did get this. Okay, it's like a little vase, and I am gonna be putting this on my bookshelves in my room. So I got all those things, and then I also got this kind of like weirdly shaped clear vase because I like short flowers sometimes, and I like to put them on the table in the dining room, and I just like clear vases. Like I like how that looks. So I got this for $2. Hello. And then other than that, I got this because I'm thinking that I want to put like my makeup brushes and things in this because the holder that I have right now is like a smaller mouth, like it's very tiny. So I felt like this would be a good addition for what I'm planning for like my vanity area. We'll see. And then I got this cute cat mug because I just like cats. Okay, obviously I have the best one, and this is just so cute. You can never have too many mugs. I also got this for Monique to put on our bookshelf because I just think that this coloring is really pretty. And that this is for like bookmarks, to like put the bookmarks in on her shelves, because right now she has it in a cup, like a clear cup. So I just thought that this looked like Monique. I don't know, it's like pastel pinks and like blues and things, and she really likes that kind of stuff, so she'll probably think it's ugly, but you know, that's the risk that I take. Okay, so I wanted to do like a clothing haul with you guys to like show you really quick kind of like the vibe and like things that I got on my little thrift trip, but I'm losing daylight, so I have to pick and choose what I want to show you guys right now. And what's more important is that I ordered something. I ordered a book. Okay, ordered a book, and I wanted to unbox it with you guys. Yes, it is from Amazon. I am a consumer and a horrible person, yes, but I wanted this fast, and that is what's taking over right now, want rather than need. So I haven't bought myself a book in a long time, so I guess that's why this is an important unboxing. But I did want to show you guys what book it is. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Better Hate Than Never. Chloe Leese. You guys know I love Chloe Leese. I've been her champion since day one when I started reading the Berg My Brother books. And I can't believe it has been so long for me to not buy this book. So I think this is the next one that I'm going to be reading for this vlog. So I really wanted like a romance to get me out of this slumpy slump. And I think this is going to be the perfect one. This is a hate to love between Kat and Christopher. They're childhood friends. And they have always just like been enemies. Like they've just always not liked each other. So that's their story. And I'm not sure. All I'm getting is that this is a retelling of The Taming of the Shrew, which is what Chloe Leese's other book was. The other Two Wrongs Make a Right. Ooh. Ooh, yes, I remember that title. So I think it's gonna be good. It's essentially just a hate to love romance, which is one of my favorites, I have to say. I love the hate to love pining, so I think that's gonna be the next book that I'm gonna read for this vlog, so I'll have a check-in with that. I assume that I'm gonna be reading this like that. It's only 380 pages, so I'm literally gonna start it after this little clip. But yeah, okay. And so then as far as like the vibes of my fall, like thrifted wardrobe, whatever, I went for a lot of kind of like neutral colors. I know this is not the color of the season. The color of the season is red. I know that, okay, everybody? But I like red. I think I look very cute in it, but I was just feeling like pastel blues, neutrals, like beige, and this kind of like this color, but I found it in pants. So I'm gonna quickly show you guys what all that is. I would love to try it on, but I'm not sure if I'm like that kind of an influencer that I can like find the angle to try things on for you. So let's just get into the bags. When it comes to thrifting, one of my fortes, one of my best things that I always find are like jackets, vests, and outer clothes. Sherman buddy. Oh my God. It's like a magic trick for me. I don't know how I always find the best of the best, but I always find like really good outerwear. One of my proudest finds from this haul is this like Levi's like thick, insulated, like soft, like I don't know if you guys can see that, but like soft jean kind of like overshirt jacket. I don't know what we want to call this, but it is literally so cute and so flattering. Like, I love it. Okay, so I found this. I found also a Levi's vest, like a washed kind of like washed white jean vest. I'm really into like jean vests right now. I just got a black one, not Levi's, but like just cute, oversized, like very like 90s, not grunge, but like 90s. I don't know what you want to call it, just 90s, I guess. I don't even know if you guys can see like what this stuff looks like, but I am just like a coat queen. Like I love coats, I love jackets, I love things like that. So this is just such a steal. My secret for overcoats and jackets and things like that, and like something that you can do if you're wanting to get into thrifting, is first of all, find a good thrift store. I'm talking like where the rich people go to drop off their stuff. We're really lucky in LA. Lots of people drop their stuff off all the time. So I will say, you know, that's on location. But the other tip is in the men's section. They usually have like really good brands like Levi's. Like this, literally all three of these jackets that I just found are from the men's section. So then I found this like extra large kind of like puffy vest, cream as well. I found a vest like this last year that I wore in a couple of videos and just really loved it. But like there's something about this like puffy vest, I guess because it's LA and it never gets super cold, but it does get like chilly. Like a vest like this that's just like kind of puffy but loose, it's perfect. Oh my God, I'm in love, I'm in love. Ah! Okay, so got these, and the good part is all of these things are under $20. Like I think the really nice stuff like the Levi's is like $18.99, something like that. But then like this other jacket I just got was $7.99. Like this vest was $8.99. Like it's all very affordable because it's thrifted. Moving on from that, I do have like a couple of things that are considered like, I would call them like overshirts, like shirts that I would layer over something else. But they're all still like in this like beige kind of like blue color scheme that I've got going on for this haul. The first one is kind of like this corduroy jean material. I don't know if you can really see it, but I love it so much. It's from John's Bay, which I think I also found another shirt from John's Bay. This is a men's shirt. Yes, I love everything oversized. And I just think it's like so cute. Like this color is so cute. Blue is my color right now. But yeah, so I have this. I got another shirt that is like, honestly, I guess what you could call like a painter shirt. This is what people call painter shirt. But I just love a good oversized shirt that has like a little emblem right here. Like, I just think that's so cute. I gotta wash this stuff because it's definitely thrifted, if you get what I'm saying. And then the last one is just kind of like, I don't even know what print this is. Gingham? I don't know what you would call this, but it's a Nautica, just like button down shirt, men's shirt, whatever you want to call it. And it's so cute. Oh, literally so cute. Ah, I love it. I don't like to look super like tight fitted in my everyday wear. I save that for when I'm going out, you know, with friends, whatever. Then I can really stunt on everybody and be like, yes, you didn't know I had this body, did ya? So that's kind of like where I go when I'm like shopping, you know. The other really cute item that I got, and this one is so girly and so cute, but it is this really pretty kind of like, I almost call this like English green. Like, I don't know, it's giving English countryside, just like the print, it's stunning. I don't know, it's just such a cute dress. And the cut of it, it's like long, so it'll be really cute to wear in winter, like LA winter, with like my docs, and like a cute little, one of the vests I got maybe, I don't know, it's just giving. I just love the print, I think it's so cute. It's very probably spring, but I literally don't care at this point. Like, I do what I want. And then I have three more things from the first thrift place. I know I'm like going off on a tangent, so if you guys want to skip this part, totally skip it. But I did find some like jean shorts, which these look kind of oversized, I guess, but they fit me perfectly because your girl's got a booty. And I will say another tip is these are the St. John's Bay, which is that brand of the shirt that I got too. These are a size like 16 shorts, but like I literally eyeballed this and I was like, I feel like these are gonna fit. So I think these are gonna fit. I will come back and let you guys know if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, who knows? But I found this really cute pair of American Eagle jeans, which they say they're a size 4, but I don't know, it's giving hips don't lie. Like, I think these are gonna be really nice, but I like them because they're like a shorter leg, because I have short legs, and I just think they're gonna look really cute. So I got these jeans for $9.99. Woo! And then I went a little crazy. I've never bought anything like this in my life. Like, this is so not me. It's very much Monique. Like, I feel like she would wear these, but I saw these and I was like, they're only $7. Like, I'm gonna give it a chance. I found these like really cute, like heart pants. I don't know. I just think they're gonna look cute with the blue. I think they're gonna be really cute. Anyway, so I still have to try these 2 pairs of jeans on, so we'll see. But that is from like one of my favorite thrift stores. And then this other pile that I got from Goodwill, which is like right beside my favorite thrift store. This one is more of a darker theme, and that's because they really are for like the t-shirts and bags at this location. Sometimes I do find like really cute dresses and things, or like coats. So at this one, I found Death Row Records. Okay, I love this black and red, like, hello, this is so cute. So I found this t-shirt, very, very cute. I found another long sleeve tee. I just like really like this kind of like burnt red color, and I thought it was cute. I have no idea what this brand is. Hopefully it's not anything crazy, but I just think this color also just looks really cute on me. So I got this long sleeve because I need more long sleeve shirts. I got this, which is totally a summer dress. Like, I would not wear this right now, but I just really love this color. Like, I don't know, guys, this one was crazy. This was a crazy purchase, okay? But I really like this pattern. I don't know, it's so cute. It's just like literally like a little spaghetti strap dress. You guys are gonna see me in this and be like, oh my God, it's that dress. Oh. And I feel like it was not that expensive, but I don't know, I just like love this coloring. It's kind of looking like snakeskin as I'm showing it to you, but I swear it's cute in real life. Then I found a pair of overalls that look like they're gonna fit me perfectly. I like literally cannot tell you because I haven't tried them on. I'll try them on and let you know, but Oh my God, it's giving. It's just like a random pair of like black, kind of like fabric-y overalls. I know there's another word for this, but I don't know. They're just really cute. This is so cute. I'm gonna try these on and let you guys know if they look cute. And then last but not least, Sherman is sitting on it. Excuse me, bud. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. She's like, how dare you? It's almost like a raincoat material. This like black right here. I don't know, guys. This one was crazy. Okay, so this one is a brand called Totes, and this is like in my dark age era. Like I am in the Matrix, about to fight some bad guys, but also like if it's raining, I'm protected. I don't know, this one, I love this jacket. Like I'm a jacket fool. Look in my closet, I have so many jackets. I'm a jean jacket girly, but if there's like a nice kind of like, and it's long, like hold on. Let's see if I can even. Let's see if I can even show you guys. Like it's literally just so cute. I don't know. I love this jacket. Like I love it so much. I think it's so cute. So anyway, that's the haul. I'm gonna move you guys back right here. Back to where we were. That's the haul. That's what I got going on. Yes, I am in the empty room of our house, which is one of the reasons why I've been depresso lately. Anyway, okay. This does have really good lighting in here though. Like, do we make this into an office? We'll see. Anywho, okay, so that is it. The only other thing I have to update you guys on is Iron Flame. And really, I think if you're into like more plot with this one, like you're not expecting more smut, I think you're gonna like this one. Like this is obviously a bigger book than Fourth Wing. Iron Flame is a doozy, but I'm having a really good time with it, and I can't say anything bad about it. Like I'm having a great time. A lot of people have been saying it's super boring, but I think what I would describe it as is immersive. It's very immersive. Like you really get into the world of like Fourth Wing and like Bascaeth and kind of like how the kids are learning in this school how to be soldiers, essentially, how to be dragon riders. And then also what comes with that, because obviously there are not just dragon riders, there's also infantry, which is basically like the mortals, like the humans that don't have any, you know, power, whatever. And then you have the scribes, of course, and then the healers, right? So it kind of gives you more detail into these things. I don't know, like I'm enjoying it. I don't know how everybody else is feeling though. So anyway, it's gonna be really fun, I think, this week for this vlog because we're going to like an Iron Flame party. So hopefully I'll have some BTS for that. But yeah, okay, so that's the update. That's what's going on. I'm gonna start this one. So you guys will probably see me in my PJs in my bed squealing about this book. So that's the next book on the docket, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So hope you guys enjoyed my little thrift haul. I think total today I spent $150 with the clothing and the ceramics and stuff. So it's not bad. It's not bad when a pair of jeans from American Eagle is like 40 bucks. Is it even 40 bucks? It might be more than that now. I have no idea. Anyway, okay, cool. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this is me trying on the pants for you guys. They did fit, and I really like them. Then I decided to do some dishes and things like that. I'm just kind of winding down from the day. It was my day off today, and I felt like I just wanted to get some things done around the house, you know, and cleaning is unfortunately one of those things. So after I cleaned my room, of course, I went and cleaned the kitchen after I made dinner, which was a really fun time. Then I got this really cool shot of me grabbing a beer out of the fridge. You know, don't drink unless you're 21. But since I'm well over that age, I thought I'd share what I was enjoying this evening. And it is a really nice IPA. I'm an IPA lover. I don't like them to be too heavy, so this one was perfect for me. And then I decided to retire to my room. I have these really cool colored lights set up, so I decided to turn those on to kind of set some ambiance. I'm realizing now, looking at the back panel above my switch, that I need to probably put something over that. I'm essentially going to be doing some laundry for the rest of the night and then editing this video. Monique, of course, came in to tell me a funny story from work, which was actually really hilarious. And then I ended up starting my editing for this vlog. I love this shot so much, y'all. I am trying to do aesthetic shots for y'all, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one too. I really love the colors in it. The next day, I ended up just kind of getting some vlog footage from my Iron Flame talk with my book club. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be sharing any of the shots from that party just because of the political climate right now, but it was a really good talk with my patrons, and we talked about next month's book, which I'm really excited to read. All right. Wow, I gotta get a new tripod, guys. This is redonkulous, the way how it's so clearly leaning. What happened? It literally... I'm just gonna stand back here because the tripod looks literally crazy. It's like at an angle right now, so I'm gonna have to fix that in editing. Anyway, okay. So, hey guys, what's up? Obviously, it has been a few days. Of course, as soon as I start freaking recording, Sherman's like, I'm gonna get up and do something crazy. Hey. Okay, anyway. So, it's been a few days. Obviously, you guys saw from the B-roll, I did my final sprints with Faux, our patron book club, for, I almost said Fourth Wing, for Iron Flame. It was a lot of fun. We had a really good discussion about it. There's some crazy stuff that happens at the end of that book. So I mean, obviously I'm going to be continuing on with it. But wow, what a ride. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So finished the discussion with Faux, Fantasy Over Everything, and book club, and then Monique and I went to the Iron Flame / Fourth Wing kind of honestly dinner party is what I would call it. A lot of people were calling it different things, like book club, dinner party, I don't know. But we essentially just did a bunch of cool stuff from the books and talked about the books and had fun, with like-minded dragon lovers. So you guys saw that in the BTS. That was a ton of fun. Then I got up early today, went to work, got back. I've been chilling on the couch for an hour. The sun is already going down, which is very sad, but that's the reality of winter. So I think what I'm going to do right now, I got to get up and I have to clean the bathroom. So I think I'm going to listen to an audiobook, which I haven't picked yet. I haven't chosen that yet. But I did want to check in with you guys because, here we go. Sorry, Sherman is such a heavy cat. He's 30 pounds. So I am basically reading this week to obviously get out of my slump and to get back in the groove of things. But I'm also reading and participating in we do a Zodiac bingo board every month in our Patreon. And this month is Scorpio's month. It is Scorpio's Zodiac time. So I'm filling out all of these cool prompts for our bingo board, and one of the final prompts that I need to get a bingo all the way across is to have a momager. So I'm just gonna share it with you guys. I won't share the whole board because obviously this is a patron exclusive thing, but I am gonna share this one prompt because y'all are gonna die when I tell you what I'm actually gonna be reading for this. Okay, so the prompt that I'm filling out is momager. And by the way, this is a Zodiac bingo board that Monique has created for our Patreon, by herself. She comes up with all this stuff because she is a Zodiac person. I understand it and I participate, but this is her thing. She's the one who knows all the facts about the Zodiac signs and things. So the prompt is, ask the momager in your life what book to read. This can be anyone, a parent, relative, even your bestie. It's an homage to the number one momager, Kris Jenner, who is a Scorpio. In the grand scheme of things, my momager would probably actually be my mom, but I don't want to ask my mom for a book rec. Sorry, y'all, but she's gonna give me some long-winded historical fiction war-related book, and I just don't have the capacity for that right now, especially trying to get out of a slump. So I asked Monique, and I said, what book do you want me to read for this prompt? This is probably the last book that I'm gonna be reading this week for the patron readathon and also for this vlog. And she literally said, She literally said Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, which is so funny because I have not wanted to read this book literally at all. I don't know what my problem is. I just have zero interest in this book, which is crazy because I just read Love Theoretically recently and really enjoyed it. But I think the reason why I don't want to read this is because Monique literally told me that she read it and she was like, oh, it's like it was all right, like whatever. But like there's nothing special about it. And like I don't really want to read a book like that right now. I want to read like a really good book because the first book for this vlog was kind of like, meh, whatever. Better Hate Than Never is good, but like it is no Bergman Brothers, and I'm literally on like the last 10 pages of that book and I just haven't finished it because like I'm a little bored. Like if I'm being honest, I'm a little bored. So I was hoping she would pick like a sci-fi or something fun, but no, she's a romance girly, so she has picked this book. So I'm going to try and not be negative about it, but this is the book that I'm going to be reading for this like physical time that I'm about to have once I clean the bathroom. So this one is essentially about like this girl who is like a neuroengineer, right? Okay, I don't even know what that means. So first of all, all I know is that this one is like an arch enemies to lovers romance. It has to do with NASA and our main characters, I think Levi and Marie. Nothing else is really jumping out. Oh, excuse me, I'm already yawning. Wow. Nothing else is really jumping out in the description of this book, like in the front flap or whatever. So I don't know what to expect from this. Like I'll keep you guys updated. But essentially my plan is I'm gonna clean the bathroom. And while I'm cleaning the bathroom, I'm going to listen to an audiobook. So technically there are like 2 books that I'm going to be reading like for this next 2 days. So I've got on my Everand app, because y'all know I'm a sucker for Everand, I've got like a couple of different things saved. I'm not really sure what I want to read. So I think I'm going to do that off camera. Surprise! I think I'm going to do that off camera. I will let you guys know what I pick like once I get there. But the thing about Everend is they just have so many good options that like literally I can read anything. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna pick something. I'll let you guys know what it is and I'll keep you guys updated with that and with Love on the Brain because once I finish cleaning the bathroom, I'm gonna be reading that book, okay? I just wanted to get this all on video because the sun is going down. So like who knows what the rest of this day is gonna look like. So anyway, okay, that's it. That's the tea, that's the drama. The camera is still to the right and it's crazy to me that I have to get a new tripod. I don't know how to fix it, but I'm gonna try and fix it. Anyway, okay. I will check in with you guys in a little bit. See you guys then. So it seems like every time I'm reading an audiobook or something, I'm always just doing chores and laundry. I realized Sherman got a package today, so that was really cool. After I checked the mail, I'm excited to share this with you guys. There he is, the king of chaos himself. He likes to act like the hallway is his home. He is the bridge troll, and I have to pay the toll to get past him. I'm really excited because I got Sherman new wet food, like cat food, and we're gonna be trying it today. It's supposed to be super healthy for him. It's supposed to be close to human grade food. Yes, I am becoming that type of pet mom. That's what I'm gonna be opening. So this is obviously not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to get some new cat food for Sherman. I recently was dog sitting a friend's dog and looked at the quality of their food and realized Sherman deserves better. So here is His Highness pigging out on his new cat food. He definitely enjoys it, which is great because I thought he might be a little picky because he is a picky eater. But yeah, he gobbled that right up. And then after I fed my son, of course, I went into cleaning mode. You see me here with my really cool yellow gloves. I'm not above it, guys. It's actually one of my favorite parts because it protects my hands. But yeah, so I essentially went into cleaning the bathroom like I told you guys. I did a deep clean. Monique and I are into like the fall deep cleaning schedule. We each kind of have like our own jobs around the house, and this week or this time around it was my job to clean the bathroom. So I did a really thorough clean of pretty much everything, scrubbed it all down. You know, I'm not a scrub daddy type of girly. I still use just a regular sponge to clean things. I know that's like the social media
phase right now, but it's just not me. It's just not me.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, I was just gonna check in with y'all about Sherman's food, this like new cat food that I'm trying. But I just got to a part in my audiobook. Okay, wait a minute. I didn't even tell you guys what I'm reading. What the devil's going on here? What the devil's going on? It's because my audiobook narrator sounds like that. Hold on. I feel like you can hear the... Well, that's Sherman. But I feel like you can hear the bathroom. Are you playing, buddy? There you go. He's playing fetch. Anyway, okay, look. So I decided... First of all, I couldn't decide what audiobook I wanted to read because being in a slumpy slump, it makes things really hard for you. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't decide what you want to read because you're just not sure. So, like, me coming out of it, I basically screenshotted 4 books, sent them to Stephanie, who is one of my best friends, and was like, hey, what should I read? One of them I had started already, which was Sylvia Moreno Garcia's Certain Dark Things. I was enjoying it, but I definitely soft DNF'd it. The other one I really wanted to read was How to Change Your Dragon. How to Change the Time War. Whatever one that one was. I don't even think I said that title right. Anyway, the other one was Even Though I Knew the End by C.L. Polk, which is sapphic fantasy, I believe. And then the last one, which is the one that I actually picked, one of the ones Stephanie told me to read, was Silver in the Wood and Drowned Country by Emily Tesh. This one is basically about this like woodsman who lives in the woods. He comes into contact with like a human being named Silver, and it's all about like kind of like this, it's a kind of like a cozy time, like a cozy woodland fantasy about the man in the woods and how over like the centuries that he's been in the woods, there have been like all these like tales and folklore about him. Like people are musing if he's like the fairy king or like he's some like magical being or whatever. And really like when you meet him, Tobias is his name. He's just like a normal Joe Blow. Like he's obviously magical. He's been living in the woods for centuries, but he's not like some crazy like fey king or whatever. And then as the story unfolds, you find out more and more information about him, right? And like who he is with, you know, Silver, this human. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I think it came out in like 2020 or something. It's also produced by Tantor Media, which is the same group that does Ice Planet Barbarian. So y'all already know that like me on audio is living for this book. So I started it and also had wanted to just read it on audio here because it was a shorter audiobook. All of these are pretty much shorter except for the Silver Moreno. So I just wanted to listen to like a shorter time, something that I knew would be pretty quick, but I would still have a good time with. So it was between that and then Silvia Moreno Garcia, which is the other one Stephanie told me that I should read. And I just didn't want to pick back up a book that I had already read. So I decided to read this one. I am at like, let's see. How far into it am I? I'm at 38%. That's what it's telling me. So I'm at 38% and I'm having a really great time, okay? It is a male-male romance. Or they have a male-male romance in it. It's not a male-male romance, excuse me. There's a romance in the fantasy book, a fantasy with romance. Something just happened with both of them, like romantically speaking, and I about jumped out of my skin just now. It was a shock. I didn't know it was gonna happen. So I'm having a good time with this one. Highly recommend if you want a, honestly, the audio is very good, but like I want to say like not a cozy fantasy because it is a cozy fantasy, but the way that it's giving is like, it's like woodland fae vibes. It's like a chill fantasy about fae in the woods, but it's not really about fae. You know what I mean? It's just about the woodsman and the lore with the woodsman. Anyway, it's giving. Okay, it's exactly what I needed right now. So that's what I've been listening to. I, did the bathroom, cleaned it, okay? It's time to feed Sherman. So what I was opening earlier, Smalls Food for Cats, okay? We're trying this today. They recommend, this looks nasty. I'm sorry, y'all, if you're not into this, but this will be quick, I promise. So they recommend half of a bag for each mealtime, but Sherman eats about that much wet food, so a third of a bag, and then he will literally leave. Like, if it's more food than that, he will leave it. He won't eat it. He's very good about eating, so we're gonna do a third, because he also has kibble, so, like, he eats that too. But we're gonna do a third. We're gonna see how he likes it. Cats are fickle with their food. okay? But I have faith that Sherman is not going to be like that because he is a rat cat. I've said this before. He's a raccoon cat. He's a trash cat. He will eat anything. So I'm hoping he's really going to like this. So we're going to set it up. Right, buddy? Yeah, we are. You're looking a little cuckoo. That's his toy. Anyway. Here, buddy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Whenever I sit down to do anything these days, Sherman is in my lap and he is a hot box, okay? I'm gonna say it, okay? It's a hot November right now and Sherman is a warm blanket that is physically making me sweat right now. I'm gonna show you guys. Literally, he's so cute, okay? So essentially to get him off on my lap, because if I take him off and put him somewhere, he'll just crawl right back on, right? Okay. So to get him off my lap, I have to like casually throw like a book on the ground to like make like a kind of loud noise. And like, granted, that is cruel, but it shocks him. And then I basically kind of coddle him and I'm like, oh, baby, did you get scared? Oh, let me just put you over here so you won't have to hear that noise again. And so then when I put him in the other place, he stays. So that's the kind of psychology that I'm pulling around here. Anyway, okay. You guys didn't come here for this. I mean, excuse me. You came for this, which is the caw pile, aka the end of this video. Okay, so I ended up finishing Love on the Brain, which is actually, where is it? Back there? It's right there. But Sherman's on my lap. I have not done the trick, so he's still sleeping. I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna pop it up right here. But Love on the Brain, okay, I finished it. I am sickened that I actually liked this book as much as I liked it. I like it way more than Love Theoretically. And I think that's really gonna come through in the caw pile because I think with Love Theoretically, I rated it a 4 stars. With this one, I'm anxious to see, but I'm pretty sure that it is close to a 5 stars, if not a 5 stars. I just think the banter in this one was so much better than in Love Theoretically. Like, I think it was much more about the relationship of the two people instead of whatever was going on in Love Theoretically. Like, they were together, okay? It was arch nemesises to lovers. But like, I just feel like the banter in this one was better. You know what I mean? Even though there wasn't even that much banter, because I have been saying this, but Allie Hazelwood loves to do a miscommunication trope, which there's nothing wrong with that. But like, I kind of want the girl to not be dumb about the guy liking her. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of just want that from her. So I'm a little burnt out on that plot twist, that storyline. But I did enjoy this one, okay? So I finished that one. I finished Better Hate Than Never. I don't know if I ever did a check-in with this because I feel like it was kind of like a dicey situation there where I was like, am I going to finish this in time for the vlog? I have only 10 pages left, but who knows? This one, I liked it, but it was not my favorite of her books. Like, I don't know if it's because of the trope of like him knowing her since birth, or maybe it was like, it's like, you know, the virgin trope. Like, I don't know. I just like the combination just wasn't doing it for me. Not to say it wasn't written well, like it was still cute, but even with like one of the scenes, it was giving the hating game. And I don't know. I felt like I had seen it before. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I think it still is going to have a good rating in the caw pile, but it just wasn't my favorite. And I found myself not staying with it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to know what was happening, but I pretty much knew what was going to happen by halfway through the book. So yeah. Then the other book that I finished that I didn't realize was just like, it's a compilation of 2 books. So Silver in the Wood, okay, is a book that I finished. When I was at 50% of that audiobook, it's the duology put into 2 books. So I have started the second one, which we're not going to talk about right now because like the vlog is over, okay? It is the last day. But we will talk about the first one, which is Silver in the Wood, which I really, really enjoyed. This is a quick audiobook. I think it was like 2 hours or something. And it was so good. I felt like the world in this one was just so engaging and so fun, okay? I've already talked about it pretty much. The check-in for that one is pretty much the whole entire thing about that book. But I think it is going to do really well on the caw pile. So, on the caw pile, what was that? Anyway, so we're going to go through everything right now. And I'll give you guys final ratings, and that's going to conclude this vlog, so let's get into it. So with the name drop, the book that I started this vlog with, this one, was a little disappointing for me, okay? I felt like I was really excited to read like a YA romance, and for some reason this one just didn't cut it. So the characters in this one were 7.5. The main love interest, the guy, I said this before, but he just wasn't doing it for me. He was very out of touch, okay? He didn't know what was going on, and I just wasn't convinced by their relationship, okay? That's gonna go in with like the logic and relationships category as well, which I gave a 7 to this one. I mean, it was fine. It was like a little bit better than average, you know what I mean? The atmosphere is a 7.5. It was set in New York, I think. I honestly kind of can't remember, but it's basically like happening in the workplace in New York, and I felt like we had a lot of opportunity there to like really establish a nice atmosphere. But yeah, I ended up giving it a 7.5. The writing is an 8. It was good. It was about a 4 stars out of 5. The plot is a 7. It was all right. Like, I wasn't super bored, but I also wasn't super engaged, you know? It's a 7. And then the enjoyment level is going to be a 7.5. It was fine, okay? My intrigue was a 7. You guys already know the feeling on this one is a 3.5, and that's what I ended up rating it. Because the final score is a 6.5 out of 10. And 3.5 feels about what I would have rated it if, you know, I wasn't doing call pile. Okay, so I feel good about that. It seems like a 3.5 for me. So then I went to Better Hate Than Never because I wanted it to be better. Okay, I wanted to have something to get me out of this slump. Okay, so I needed something better. Okay, so then I went to Better Hate Than Never. I already gave you my gripes. I gave you my wrap up for that one. The characters in this one are going to be an 8 out of 10. It was a fun time. It was a good time. They were all right. I didn't hate the characters. I liked the side characters. I liked what was going on. It's just something about the story. Atmosphere is going to be an 8.5. I think, were they in Philadelphia, Chicago? They're in some kind of northeastern city. I have no idea where they were. But I liked the scenes at the family house. I liked the scenes at our main love interest's house. Like, that was a fun time. I liked that atmosphere. The writing in that one is going to be a 9 out of 10. Of course, you know, I might not have been vibing with the story, the plot, but it's still good writing, okay? Obviously. My girl, Chloe Lee, she cannot let me down. The plot is going to be an 8.5. It was good. But really, it's the intrigue where this one goes down in the rating. It's 7.5. I just, like, well, like I said, was a little, I don't want to say bored, but like maybe that is the word. The logic and relationship is going to be 9 out of 10. Like, it all made sense. It was fine. It was good. And I liked the main point, right? I liked that essentially our main love interest had to like get this girl to understand that he didn't hate her. You know, they all just had to do some deep thinking, some deep therapy. Once he figured that out, he was like, okay, I'm down for the count. This is my girl. I have accepted that, and now I'm going after her. So like, I liked that. Also really liked, I didn't say this, but a part of the plot, I did really like part of the character, here we go, was the migraine rep. I thought that was done really well. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a book before, so I really like that. And then enjoyment level is going to be an 8.5, is a little bit more than a 4. A little dicey there in the end, but it ended up being a low 4.5 for the final rating. It's an 8.39 out of 10, which is pretty good. Okay, 4.5. Even though I was a little bored, whatever, I still had a great time. Okay, my memory card keeps running out of space, so we're gonna try and do this. Oh my god, I just cleaned up so much. Wow, it went from 1 minute to 24 minutes. Okay, whatever, we have all the time in the world. I won't keep you here that long, okay? Don't worry. Anyway, Sherman is still a furnace, in case anyone was wondering. Next book, let's talk about love. Actually, let's talk about Silver in the Woods. This one, I feel like it was such a fun time, like low key. If you're into like a cozy fantasy and you want to be into that like woodland world, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, there are certain atmospheres, certain settings, like The Cruel Prince, I can't think of any more off the top of my head. There is a goblin one, I swear. It's like one of my favorite books. What is it called? Under the Goblin something? Anyway, there's a certain specific type, okay, of fantasy that this is, and it's giving, okay? It's giving. It's a really good time. I love the story, and it's a male-male romance. Get out of here. Anyway, okay, so the characters are going to be an 8.5. I liked the characters. I thought they were done really well. We don't have a lot of them. It's basically just a couple, like the 2 mains and then a side character.
they're great. We didn't get to spend, you know, too much in-depth time with them, but I feel like the time that we spent was well spent. Does that make sense? Okay, atmosphere is going to be a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed this atmosphere. I always think it's a fun time when it's a woodland creature, you know, woodland fantasy. Honestly, we could say, like, my soul to keep, a soul to keep. That could be the setting. That could be the setting. Anyway, okay, writing is going to be a 9.5. It was so good, I didn't even realize it was the end of the book. Okay, there you go. Plot's gonna be a 9.5 as well. I thought this was so interesting. Okay, the whole entire conversation of this man who's been alive for 400 years and he doesn't really know how he's alive. He just knows that he is. And he is like essentially, you know, the huntsman of sorts. Like I guess he's not hunting characters. Sherman's finally up, thank goodness. But he is in some ways like the keeper of the woods, right? So I won't tell you too much, but I thought that was really interesting. And then the fact that he is also like, he's being hit on by like this young 20-something-year-old man who likes him. And he is like a 400-year-old dude. And he's just like, I don't remember the last time I felt like this, but I like you too. Like, hello. Anyway, I really like it. And I like what happens in the end, even though it's not necessarily a HEA, but I'll say it. Intrigue is a 10. I sped through this. I said it. The writing is so good. I went right to the end. I didn't even realize I was at the end. Okay. So if that doesn't tell you, I didn't put the book down. I read it all in one sitting on audio. Logic and relationships is going to be a 9.5. It was good. It worked out. I like it. I like the little side story of, you know, how our guy became the woodsman, whatever you want to call him. It was a good time. Lots of good relationships. Lots of good logic. Okay, and enjoyment's going to be a 9.5. What more can I say? It was a stunning piece of work. And it was only a 2-hour time. You know what I mean? Like, if you can do that in a small amount of time, engage the reader enough and have it be interesting and just like a fun time, I feel like you've really done something there, okay? And you deserve to have that 9.5. Okay, so all in all, it ends up being a low 5 stars. It's a 9.27 out of 10. Low 5 is still a 5. You're doing it, sweetie. You're doing it. Okay, and then last but not least, let's talk about Love on the Brain. I already told you guys kind of my feelings, my thoughts on that. The character is going to be a 9 out of 10. I like these characters a lot more. Now, granted, the main lead did give me the ick when she wasn't telling people up front, you know, the truth about herself. Like, that is annoying. And the miscommunication trope, like I said, is so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. But that has nothing to do with the character, so it's going to be a 9 out of 10. The atmosphere is a 9 out of 10. I really liked the NASA setting here and the STEM setting. I felt like this was one of the kind of like science settings that I really enjoyed. I liked it a lot more than Love Theoretically. And that might just be because I love outer space. I do love space. It was a fun time. But yeah, you know, despite the fact that it's in Texas, it was a good time. The writing is going to be an 8.5 out of 10. That's just because of how she did a few things. I've already talked about it. The plot is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. I really like the plot. I also kind of like the reveal at the end. Like, that was a fun little twist that I don't think I've seen Ali Hazelwood do in any of her other books. So that was a fun time. Okay, do I think, you know, necessarily the extra sister character and also the best friend kind of storyline in there, like, did we really need that? I don't know. But whatever, she's still getting a 9.5. Intrigue's gonna be a 9.5. I would literally think about this book when it was out of my hands and I wanted to continue reading with it. Don't tell Monique. Logic and relationships is gonna be a 9.5 as well. I liked the relationship between all of the characters, even the ones that I thought were useless. Only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is just because I think there were some times where, you know, something was kind of thrown in there just to like have it happen. You know what I mean? I don't want to go too far into that, but yeah, it wasn't necessarily like, I know what a 5-star feels like, and like a 5-star in this category. Okay, let me, you know, 10 out of a 10. Okay, and I can't quite give it that 10. So it's going to be a 9.5. And then entertainment, you know, enjoyment, that's going to be a 9.5 as well. I felt like it was 4.5 and above. I can admit when I'm wrong, okay? And I was definitely wrong about this one because I did not think I was gonna like it. I did not want to pick it up. So thank you, Monique, for making me do that. It ended up being a 9.22 out of 10, which is a 5 stars. That is a fun time. Okay. 5 stars, baby. So out of all the books, I had 2 5 stars, 1.4.5, and 1 3.5. I did end up finishing Queen of Shadows this past week and also Iron Flame, but I'm not going to be talking about those because I talked about first of all, Queen of Shadows in our live show for the House of Massalong. So if you're interested, I'll link that up above. You can see our chat about it. Thoughts, feelings, and all that jazz. And then as far as Iron Flame goes, I read that one for my Patreon book club. So if you guys are interested in reading fantasy books over on Patreon in a smaller group of us, feel free to join. We talk about books there, and then you will know all my thoughts and feelings about the books that we're reading for book club. But yeah, so that all in all, I read 6 books in this past week, which I think is pretty good. I'm actually shocked myself. I thought I was going to get to 3, to be honest. I didn't think I was going to read quite so many, but I think overall it was a pretty good time. You know? Okay, so 3 of them were romance and 3 of them were fantasy. That's exactly what I needed to get out of my slump. I feel pretty good. I have continued with my reading. So I have a whole, obviously it's a new week this week, so I'm starting a whole new vlog this week, which is fun, and I feel like I'm out of my slump, so I feel good. I feel really good. I'm out of my slump, so I feel cool, calm, and collected. I feel good. I keep saying I feel. You can tell I go to therapy. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the vlog. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know there's lots of BTS and it was a lot of chaos, but I really just kind of wanted to jump back into the saddle, like I said, and get back to vlogging, get back to editing, and get back into the groove of creating content for you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and you had a good time. Let me know what you read last week and like you really enjoyed. If you had a 5-star, let me know what that was, or maybe just your favorite book from last week. I love getting recommendations and love when you guys tell me to read something. So I know it doesn't seem like I'm reading your recs, but I do have a master spreadsheet of all of the recommendations that I get all the time. So definitely feel like if you feel like you want to leave that down below, let me know. If not, you can always leave this emoji if you have nothing else to say. And that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you want to see more videos. Monique and I are back. We're back and we're ready to party. So thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bum bum da 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 bum bum da.